Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey, so I hope everybody had a wonderful evening, slept well, got blessed through the night. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So listen, y'all. I am back with this video because um, I'm led to speak about setting boundaries. Okay. Um, when you growing up in a household full of narcissists. Okay, we just gonna just keep it all the way a buck. Okay, we're gonna keep it a whole baby here. Um, when growing up in a house full of narcissists, you never taught how to set boundaries. Okay, yeah, it's some things that um, the grown-ups as while you're a child, the grown-ups will jump in and say, "Hey, no, don't do that," or "You're not supposed to do that," or but when it came to like personal space and personal things for yourself, they your adult person at when you were a kid only went off of the things that they were uncomfortable with you doing. You know what I'm saying? So they would say, "No, don't do that." That's the mind of a narcissist. Whatever they're uncomfortable with is what they will tell you not to do. But whatever you're uncomfortable with, they won't even, they won't even say, "Hey, if you don't like it, don't do it." You know what I'm saying? Like they won't teach you how to set those boundaries for yourself. So I mean, when if it they wouldn't teach you how to set those boundaries. So um and as you get older, it's certain things that people would do that you will come into a realization of, dang, I don't like that. I don't like somebody doing that to me, or I don't like somebody saying stuff like that to me. So, and that's when you learn pretty much on your own how to set your boundaries, right? But like I said, growing up in a household full of narcissists, you won't know how, when, what word to say stop, no, don't. This is how a lot of children get molested because they don't know how to say stop, no, don't, I don't like that. It hurt. If they say that hurt, the person that's molesting them can just easily say, "Oh, it'll feel better later," and stuff like that. That's how the person that's molesting them will be able to manipulate them, and that's how people that's being molested from 3 years old up until 12 and 13 and 14 and 15 years old accept the fact that they're being molested. They think they begin to think it's normal because they would let people set boundaries that were comfortable for them instead of showing and teaching the child how to set their own boundaries. Um, so and it's a hard pill to swallow, but these are things that really happen, and won't nobody even know it unless until they heard it, you know, happen on TV or somebody told them after they done went through so much trauma, 10:22 on the clock, after they done went through so much trauma that, yeah, I was molested and I didn't know how to tell nobody no. And, so as a parent, if anything has ever happened to you, instead of you saying, "I didn't know how to tell my child," I'm telling you now, you tell your child, if you don't like it, say you don't like it. You teach your child how to set their boundaries at a very young age, because a kid knows what they like, what they don't like, what feel good to them, what don't feel good to them, what hurts, what's a owie. Children, they understand pain at a young age. If you whoop them and they cry, you let them know, "Hey, I'm whooping you because you did this." And you're not supposed to do that. But at the same time, you let the child tell you, Mommy, Daddy, I don't like you whooping me because it hurt. And you have the conversation. Hey, I'm going to beat your butt if you doing things that are not appropriate. Okay? You have that conversation with them so they'd understand. And then at the same time, they're setting their own boundaries of what they don't like and what they do like. Okay? You teaching a child and they learning at the same time. And it's a lot of parents, you know, in my age group where we didn't have this kind of knowledge. Okay? And some parents may think, oh, maybe it's too late to, to let my child know. It's never too late to let your child know that they can express what they don't like and what they do like. They can express that they have boundaries that they don't want nobody to cross. They can express that they don't. You can still teach your child now, I don't care how old they get, that if it's something that you uncomfortable with, you let that person know that you're uncomfortable with that type of energy or the space that they're getting into or whatever the case. You let them know that. Period. Because when you get older and after you go through all your trauma and you come to the realization of, I don't have to deal with this if I don't want to, you'll begin to set your boundaries. Okay? You gotta just say. You gotta just do it. But instead of, waiting till you get older, start now. What you don't like, you let a person know, listen, I don't like that. And I'm going to end this conversation. I'm going to end this friendship. I'm going to end this relationship, however it may go. Because you're crossing lines that I'm not comfortable with your crossing. Okay? And some people ain't gonna like that, especially a narcissist. Who the fuck are you? A narcissist would ask you in a minute, who are you to tell me what I said? Period. What are you talking about? Sorry, y'all. But it's a lot of things that people don't set boundaries for. 744 on clock. A lot of things people don't set boundaries for until they well in age and they realize that they don't have to take that shit no more. Okay? Let me tell you something now. If there's something going on right now in your life that you don't like, and the person that is around you